The doctors said I was in a coma. But I could hear every word. 3 days earlier, billionaire entrepreneur Ethan Carter had been involved in a devastating car accident. The world believed he was unconscious, fighting for his life. What no one knew was that Ethan had woken up hours after the crash, but chose to keep his eyes closed. At first, he simply wanted to understand who truly cared about him. Then he heard conversations that changed everything. Business partners he trusted discussed taking control of his company. Family members argued over his fortune before he was even gone. But nothing hurt more than hearing his wife, Victoria, enter the room. Ethan braced himself for betrayal. Instead, he heard her sobbing. "I don't care about the money," she whispered while holding his hand. "I'd trade every dollar just to have you back." Tears rolled down Ethan's cheeks beneath his closed eyelids. For years, he had been so busy building his empire that he barely spent time with the people he loved. Then came another surprise. A nurse quietly entered the room later that night. Thinking Ethan couldn't hear, she explained to Victoria that a young boy in the children's ward needed an expensive surgery his family couldn't afford. Without hesitation, Victoria offered to pay every cent anonymously. "Nobody should lose a child because they're poor," she said. In that moment, Ethan realized something profound. The greatest treasure in his life wasn't his wealth. It was the kindness of the woman beside him. The next morning, Ethan finally opened his eyes. Victoria burst into tears and hugged him tightly. Months later, after recovering, Ethan established a charitable foundation that funded life-saving surgeries for children across the country. The first child it helped was the little boy from that hospital ward. Watching him run into his mother's arms, healthy and smiling, Ethan understood what success truly meant. Because money can build companies. But compassion can change lives. And sometimes, it takes losing everything to discover what matters most.